Bienvenidos to Cafecitos Mano a Mano. I'm Fanny Lora. Grab your cafecito and meet the people behind the music.
Mhm.
Today I'm sitting down with Danny Padgett. Danny, is that what you prefer, or you prefer Daniel?
Daniel is my professional name, but to friends and family, I've been Danny always.
Awesome. Great.
Yeah,
Welcome.
thank you.
Today I just want, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking Pete's Coffee, uh, French roast. It's a dark roast.
Whoa, that sounds really good.
Yeah, so I'm enjoying that right now
Pretty cool. I'm having some
out
tea.
of our mug.
Salud.
Salut. I'm a pianist primarily. I also play guitar and drums, but I've kind of let that go over the years and focused more on piano. I play classical music, I play jazz. I'm in a rock band right now. I play a lot of musical theater.
Mhm.
Uh, so I get professional work in all of those realms with singers, with other instrumentalists, ensembles like Mano a Mano.
That's great. But where did you
Um,
start as a kid?
oh, I started piano lessons when I was 8 years old.
Okay.
So little later than some people start.
I was gonna
Um,
say.
but but I took to it right away. It was a passion of mine from the very beginning. Um, and I used piano lessons and piano practicing as a way to get out of household chores,
That works, I'm
um,
sure.
and avoiding homework.
Oh,
Uh, and I showed a lot of potential, so everybody let me go along with it and just pursue music as as a hobby, as an identity. Just and now it just feels like my whole being is affiliated with music in some way.
yeah. So did you go to conservatory? What was your path there?
I did, yeah. I went to Florida State University for undergraduate,
Okay.
and then the Longy School of Music, which is a small conservatory in Cambridge, Massachusetts. That brought me up to this area, and I've been out of school for about 15 years
Yeah.
now.
So you're a seasoned performer,
Um, I
and
suppose so, yeah.
and I just want to say for our audience, Danny and I debuted together in Teatro Nacional Dominican Republic in 2018, I
Yes.
want to say, and it was with En Cuerpo y Alma, and I couldn't have
Hmm.
asked for a better partner for that program
Oh,
ever
thank you.
in my life. Very
Sure. Thank
supportive.
you.
It was a lot of fun. Thank you, Danny.
Yeah, that was a pivotal time for me too. It was one of my first international appearances, um, in a culture that I knew nothing about, that I was thrown into, and it was just so rewarding an experience
Wow,
to do that with you.
that's incredible, and to be part of each other's journey like that, and then to meet again for mano a mano, it
I
just feels
know.
like really a wonderful experience for me, and I hear you echoing that.
Definitely. Yeah, we've come full circle, and the ensemble is stronger because of it, I think.
Absolutely. When I was thinking about, artists for this ensemble I was creating, I couldn't imagine it without you. I was
Wow, okay.
I thought I need someone that I already have this connection with so that the rest of the work can, have this foundation of
Sure.
stability and honesty, collaboration, all of those
Yeah.
wonderful things that we have worked together to
Yeah,
build.
we've established that. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, thank you. That was really nice to know that you not only are a pianist, but that you play in many different genres. And throughout your career, you have not had fear to pursue those things. And you, I think a lot of people limit themselves, like, I'm only a classical pianist or I'm only this type of thing. But it seems like you are fearless in that regard.
Well, for me, it's not much choice. Like I I am a big music fan. I listen to all kinds of stuff. And that makes me very curious as a player as well. Some days I focus on more classical, some days I focus more on like pop music or my own compositions.
Uh-huh.
Um, I'm scattering my attention to different genres, and just over time, I gained some proficiency uh, in different areas, and it's made me versatile.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that makes me a good fit for mano a mano
Absolutely.
because it's Hispanic classical music, but not so much in the Western tradition that we're so familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
Like it, like I feel like my experience with different genres has makes me a good candidate for this ensemble.
Absolutely. And as the pianist, I feel like you have
Yeah.
this role of gluing together all these
Hmm.
other parts or transitional moments.
Yeah.
I think that's also another nugget that makes me feel more secure because I know you've done this before. We've done it together, and there's a lot of
Hmm.
trust there. Um,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, for sure.
a few more questions deep diving into your experience in mano a mano in the ensemble.
Sure.
How do you facilitate that productive environment, musical environment for a singer?
Oh, well, when it comes to the music part, I think a lot about acoustics and resonance. Um, Wherever the singer is occupying physical space, I want to put in something in a different space to surround the singer and to support.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like like orchestras accompanying an instrument for a concerto or something. Like you know when to assert yourself, you know when to back off and let the soloist shine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, so I try and just provide whatever's missing or whatever feels like it's needed.
That takes some.
And if and it oh sorry, if it's a well composed thing,
Mhm.
like that will happen naturally too. But it's my job to find out the best way to execute that balance between my role and the singer's role.
That's very clear, and also
Mhm.
I hear that it takes deep listening skills.
Oh, a lot of listening. Yeah, and breathing. I breathe with the singer too.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that's just over time. I've developed that habit, and it helps me to match phrasing
Mm-hmm.
uh, and just make better music, basically.
Incredible. I love that explanation. Thanks.
Hmm.
Is there a moment from rehearsal where you felt like where trust changed the interpretation?
Yes, I think it happens throughout because I'm looking at the full score. I see everybody's parts.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but sometimes something happens in the moment that's not exactly in the score, and some spontaneity happens.
Mm-hmm.
Something special, something someone does. John's done it, Vieti's done it, um, you've done it, where I hear something unique and it makes me do something a little different that's not in the score.
Uh-huh.
Like I'll embellish things here and there. Um, Based not on just what I'm looking at, but also what I'm listening to.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but trust is key
Absolutely.
to
Yeah.
the ensemble, and I feel like we have it. Like we've met enough times that we've got a good rapport going.
Mm-hmm. And that's huge for the audience to know because when you build an ensemble, you're building a micro community. You know, for us it's
Hmm.
a micro because there's five of us. And I think
Yeah,
nourishing that not only with the music making, but also that deep listening space, conversations that may happen just before and just after. Um,
yeah,
we're huggers. All of us, we like hug when we see
yeah.
each
We
other.
do. We're touchy feely.
Yeah, I think all of those things contribute for sure. But yeah,
Hmm.
that's quite remarkable that um, what you said about the score and sometimes things happening that are not exactly yeah, there or done with a different articulation, whatever it might be, and you responding to that, that's really powerful.
Yeah, you want to be open to that dialogue between the players and open to something just special that makes the music come alive. Because sometimes when you're reading the exact notes and rhythms, like you're not necessarily making music. You have to bring a different life into it. And that life only comes from deep listening.
Love that. Thanks.
Yeah. Mhm.
Um, and now you have a lightning round. Are you ready?
I guess so. Let's do it.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Morning or night person?
That's a tricky question. Like I'm naturally a morning person,
Okay,
but I work a lot of afternoons and evenings now, so it's turning me into a night person. But naturally, I would say morning.
cool. Sweet or salty?
Sweet. I've got a sweet tooth.
And one word to describe this project,
Lively.
and one word to describe yourself as an artist today.
Focused.
And what's your go to pre rehearsal snack?
If I'm being good, an apple. Um, if I'm not being so good, some sort of candy.
Okay, sounds cool.
Yeah.
And now to close, where can people find you? And do you have any concerts or albums that you want to share with us?
Sure, yeah. So I do a lot of recording and writing, composing. I've got an album of piano music that I just released called Hold On To.
Yay!
Um, it's been out for a month on Bandcamp, which is a site where you can sell music. But it's on streaming services now too. So Spotify, YouTube, Tidal, I think Apple Music soon. And I have several albums uh, available. Some are piano instrumental, some are more electronic music I make on an iPad. So with beats and guitars, uh, other textures, electronic textures.
Wow.
So I've music of that nature that I've written too. Um, Available on streaming services under my name, Daniel Padgett.
I'll make sure I link that in the interview and people can find you.
Okay.
Thank you, Danny, for your time and have a wonderful day.
Okay. Thank you, Fanny. You too.
Bye.
Bye.